Alright, what up, y'all? So it is part 6 of the Legend run now. I am still playing Companion Hunter, but I'm opting for a different version of it. I've been playing Companion Hunter with Gen for pretty much since the deck came out, and I like that version a lot. It's aggressive, but it felt a little unnecessary. There are some games where you just have turn 4 Gan, upgrade your hero power. It's just very aggressive, very cool. But I think for the most part, the deck is more powerful when you are focused more on the combo. Having some alternative win conditions is great because there are some times, especially in the mirror match, where you're just going back and forth. You're like, I play Tortola, I play Tortola, I play 2 Omen, and you just keep playing silly things. And once you guys have a couple Tortolas on the field, it's like a 10 mana 130 with taunt. Once you guys each have a couple of those, nobody's getting through for a while. So being able to go over the top with an upgraded hero power, it's cool. It definitely gives you a little bit more consistency or inevitability, I guess is a better word. But I'm going to try this version because I'm very interested in Critter Caretaker. I think it's going to help some of the aggressive matchups, specifically the Shaman matchup is a little rough. They're very consistent and very aggressive, so I think Critter Caretaker is going to help there. And I opted not to play like Earth and Roar or some of the other things. They seemed a little too cute. I'm going to focus a little bit more on the combo. I personally like playing Animal Companion, and I know a lot of the lists don't play Animal Companion specifically, so I'm going to run this and see how far I can go. So far, my intuition's been decent on evolutions of this deck. I feel like Gen was pretty spot on for that initial kind of innovation of the deck, but I think since the metagame evolves over time, Gen is a little unnecessary, and I'm going to try this path, see what it holds for me. But I think there's definitely more versions of this deck coming, so definitely keep your ear to the floor, and you're going to hear some nice innovations with this deck soon. I don't see this being the end all be all for this strategy. There's just something I think we're missing. It's just I can feel it in my gut. So let's get this Legend run going. I'll stop babbling here. Alright, Demon Hunter can be annoying. First 2 games I played actually on the last part of the Legend run, part 5, were against Demon Hunters, and I went 1-1 between the 2 of them. They can be annoying just in that they've got some good resources. Demon Hunter has great card advantage, but if you don't put some pressure on them and really get your combo going, then it's a little tough to do much against them. So I think I'm going to do this. I don't think it's worth it to keep the Animal Companion. Alleria, although she's alright, I don't think that's the right call here. I think more 1-drops and a Confront the Tol'vir are the best possible things. Cool. Yeah, this is great.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Whew, double Tame Pet is great.
Welcome to the world.
I don't hate that. Yeah, let's just run it. Let's get a little aggressive early. This deck is not designed to be super aggressive, just fair warning, because the Critter Caretaker is designed to just buy you some time so that you can continue getting combo pieces. Okay, yeah, and they do play Press the Advantage, so that's fair. But yeah, I would love a Confront the Tol'vir. That's just the best possible thing to see. Alright. Well, hopefully Sands of Time will give us something relevant. Otherwise, we're going to be chilling a little bit, it looks like. Yeah, most of the games that you play double Tame Pet in the first couple of turns, you usually do pretty well. It's a little hard to lose. Niri's not bad. Niri into Sands of Time or something along that might be excellent here. Question is, do I risk playing the Niri and having them kill it this turn? I feel like that's kind of throwing away some value if... I mean, what would they play? It would be turn 4, so they could go like Hounds of Fury, something like that. That would be annoying. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Oh.
Heron would be pleased.
I could get a Lake Thresher. It's not awful, but I don't love it.
What have we here?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I run this.
What are you waiting for?
Because Brawl with some of these spells could be better than Niri even. Yeah, we're going to run this and grab the adjacent damage guy. Sure. Oh, okay. Like I said, good card advantage for Demon Hunter right now. It's a good class. Oof. Well, that's a card.
Return to the wild, my friends!
Yeah, I've usually found that it's best to just play this card when possible. As long as you're not going to actually lose on the backswing or something. It provides such value. Jeez! Alright, Horn of Feasting is brutal. That's a good board presence there now. Yeah, sadly, I think I've got to do this to save face a little bit. We do have roam free next turn, which should be great. That'll give us 2 7-cost beasts. And then we can do this. Sure, that's pretty powerful. So they've got a good start so far. They are really managing the board state very well, keeping good pressure on me. However, that doesn't mean that the game is theirs yet. Just simply because between Roam Free and Brawl, I could do some very broken things pretty soon here. Ooh, and the Confront the Tol'vir. Okay, that plays double Tame Pet, but I don't think we can afford to do that yet, can we? Double Tame Pet. There we go. Along with 4 damage to an enemy minion, wound prey. I think that's probably okay, actually. Roam free is nice, but Confront the Tol'vir gives us some serious advantage.
What have we here?
Trying to think of what 7s would make a huge difference for roam free right now. Yeah, let's see what we can do off of this first. Nice, that's a good draw. That makes it so roam free will get us 10s next turn. And we could always just, yeah, wow. Could brawl and get Dracorex or something like that too if necessary, but I'm doubtful that's going to be needed. Yeah, this is the way that you really take down Demon Hunter, because if you give them too much time, they can really accelerate into some crazy stuff. Eternal Hold, Broxigar, there's, you know, you could have a good Solitude, Discover, there's a bunch of different things they can do, but generally that comes from giving them too much time. They have some good resources, they can manage a board very well, like we've seen so far, and like that, but they generally have a hard time closing the game out, at least in my experience. That's not bad, that's cute, very cute. Whew. Okay, so I think we just grab an Omen because it takes out both their minions, and what else do we get? Tortola, please? Ooh, double Omen is dirty. Yeah. And Confront the Tol'vir plays 7 things right now. Yeah, sure, why not? Wow. Sure. Well, that takes out all of them. Okay. Sure. Very interesting. So I guess I should have gone attack with 1 Omen to each minion. That would have given me the most output, I guess. Because that's no, it's the same output, I guess, just split differently.
Kneel before the strength of the wild.
Oh, look at that. Pretty snazzy. 5 damage to a minion and its owner draws a card. Let's do that on this. There are way better things we can get than a 2-1. And, of course, we get another. And another. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's actually the worst possible. Alright, so we got 1. Sure. Trying to think of what weaknesses would I have in this position. Yeah, they're probably going to have a hard time getting rid of these, so yeah, we chill. And they're down to 2 cards, which is a blessing. They have plenty of targeted removal that could deal with Brawl. So he's probably not long for this world, but I think I want to say there's one more acorn left in the deck. I think it shuffled 5 in. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5. But, you know, I could probably see here.
I will find a way.
Satisfied squirrel, and it doesn't let me see him. Okay, whatever. You know what? If I look at Confront the Tol'vir, that should show me. 4 acorns, so no more acorns in the deck. That's great. Whew. Okay, then. Well done. Draw a bunch of cards. Hard to be mad at somebody that can draw that many cards at once. That's always fun. Sure. Like I said, Brawl is gone. Sorry, what? Oh, because there was another... Okay, there was another squirrel. I forgot we played the Confront the Tol'vir, and that put 4 more in the deck, so there was actually 4 here. I've seen HS Replay or HS Tracker glitch so many times, I just assume it glitches half the time. Oops. Okay, so in that case...
What have we here?
We're going to just try and get max value off of this. There we go. There it is. That's how you take down Demon Hunter.
Versus Sylvanas.
Alright, I am expecting quite a few mirror matches as I get closer to Legend, so let's see.
I'll make my own fortune.
Yeah, this is great to keep as long as I get some 1-drops. No 1-drops is unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. And normally I only play 1 Call of the Wild. I'm playing 2 in this version of the deck just to give it a try. But this is exactly why, because I don't want it in my hand until like turn 7 or something. So to see it this early is not great, but I guess worse things have happened.
The tracks lead this way.
Huh. I actually don't like any of these choices. This could be relevant. I guess, yeah, just in case they go aggressive with, like, Rallier and their own Raptor-Nest Nurse and things.
Come closer, critters.
Okay. Well, we're both on the same game here.
Come closer, critters.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Alright, so they're definitely not going to get aggressive. But I guess it's good to have Sylvanas rather than not. Yeah, if they're playing Critter Caretaker, that means no Rallier. Probably not playing Arcane Shot. Possible, but very unlikely. So Confront the Tol'vir gives me Tracking Wound Prey and Critter Caretaker, which isn't amazing. I'm a little tempted to wait here because these matchups are generally decided by one of 2 things.
What have we
Either who gets to the crazy minions first before the other person so that you can overpower them, or who outvalues the other person. Because if we kind of stay, you know, neck and neck, and then we both end up, you know, making 10-cost minions back and forth, then it's going to depend on the value as opposed to anything else. Because you can't really overpower someone if you both have, like, 3 Tortolas. You know, it just doesn't work like that. But there is something to be said for Confront the Tol'vir early, providing some value. Just, you know, with these guys, it kind of ensures that this game is going to go longer than normal.
waiting for?
Yeah, sadly I feel like I kind of gotta do it. Yeah, just because it gets me a card deeper into the deck, I think it's some value now. So at the very least, I can plan my second Confront the Tol'vir, which ironically I got off of the first one. It means that I can plan for the second one to be a lot more influential in the game, but you know, we'll see how this goes here. They're at 5-cost beasts, and I've got nothing so far, so I do need to find... That's part of why I actually went for the Confront the Tol'vir last turn, is because the tracking, getting a card deeper, just gets me closer to Tame Pet, or pretty much anything that's going to, you know, advance the beasts that I would get. Migrating Elekk, roam free, stuff like that. There we go.
I'll shelter you.
Yeah, this matchup can be very back and forth, and it seems like we're playing a pretty similar list. Ooh, okay. So like I said, the person that can overwhelm the other one first has a chance to win much faster. So this is a great way to overwhelm me. Next turn I can go coin roam free. That could be relevant here. Yeah, Confront the Tol'vir only casts 3 spells right now is really unfortunate. It gets me another tracking. Yeah, you know, I don't like this, but I think because of this guy and the state of the game, I think I just need to dig for as much as possible here. Alright, Sands of Time is helpful. Farsight's not bad, but I think we gotta search for something else. Cane shot is not bad, so at least we can handle the board state. Nightmare Lord is something I've been thinking about playing in this. I thought about maybe cutting like one animal companion for a Nightmare Lord. I think it helps smooth out the curve, since there's only 2 4-drops in this deck to begin with. But, you know, like I said at the beginning of this video, I think there's going to be a lot of different innovation, a lot of things happening with this deck over the next, you know, couple of weeks, maybe a month, something like that. There's definitely more coming.
Come closer, critters.
Innervate off of Sands of Time is interesting. Yeah, roam free for 6s is, again, not ideal, but tracking for like an Elekk or a Tame Pet could make this much better. You know what? I'm going to go with this plan, just because they're going to be at 7 mana next turn, so they could roam free themselves. This is probably the best bet here.
I'll shelter you.
Oh yeah, take that damage and heal you. There we go. So yeah, if I didn't have something good out there this turn and they roam free into some craziness, like, yeah, okay, that's rough. Yeah, like having to come back from them doing this turn would be insane. So at the very least, this gives me some chance. Alright. Yeah, not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay, this is good. So now we can Tame Pet, 7-drop, and then Animal Companion. Okay. Sure. Yeah, at this point we just got to hold on. Call of the Wild is okay, but I think we have to upgrade some more. Oof. Okay, that could be bad. That could be very bad. Mm-hmm. Alright. So yeah, they're very much so on the Overwhelm plan. I don't know that we'll be able to catch up here. Like, if I Call of the Wild, I get these 3 guys, and I don't think that's going to save me. Because all they have to do here is just kind of chill at 8-cost beasts and just keep playing them. Like, you know, they keep getting Dracorex off of this guy, and they're in an amazing... Wow, into slow motion? This is insane! Okay. So now I can't even play Call of the Wild. Yeah, that was objectively insane.
Kneel before the strength of the wild.
Yeah, what do I even do here? Very well played. Yeah, they definitely got me. Okay. And they're just going to be annoying, so we're going to concede. So, 1-1. Yeah, this mirror match, that's the way that goes. They definitely got to it first. Alright, another Hunter. Probably another mirror match. I don't think anybody's playing Face Hunter anymore. And if you are, hey, more power to you. You are brave. Much more brave than I am. But Tame Pet in the opening hand is fantastic. Can only hope to draw another. Ooh, that's a good card too. Yeah, I get the feeling a lot of these higher ranks are going to be just Hunter mirror matches. Like, the strategy is insane. It's genuinely surprising how good they made this. I don't really like any of these. Let's go for a Hunter card. Getting a Hunter spell a lot of times is more appealing to me. Yeah! Like, Wound Prey is reasonable. Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Come closer, critters.
To be perfectly honest, I'm not super sure how to play this card. Like, obviously, if you're missing some health, then using it to heal some health is ideal, but I'm not sure how good it is, or how bad it is to just run it out there. Because, you know, you get extra copies off of Confront the Tol'vir, so speak of the devil. What do we get off of this right now? I think it's only 1 Sands of Time. Since we rewound it, it shows 2. But that would be those 3 cards. That doesn't seem bad to me. Yeah, another Tame Pet is great. Nice. Whoo! Drawing a Tame Pet is incredible. And getting a Searing Fisher. Cool. I like it. Yeah, I don't think I can justify Spiritspeaker next turn, so I'll probably just Tame Pet, see what else I can do. And then this guy on turn 5 is amazing. Triple Wound Prey, good God. I guess we'll just do this. Pretty sure we can take this game down. Playing this guy on turn 5 and then following up with pretty much any combination of animal companions should be good. Especially knowing that we have this on turn 8. Oh, so they are the aggressive version with Rallier. So that means they're not playing the Critter Caretaker. So these 2 cards are kind of contradictory. Ooh, okay. They got a pretty good shot then. Yeah, Deadly Poison doesn't count, so it's 1 Sands of Time, double Tame Pet. That's not bad. Let's do this and this. I'm gonna do this and this. And then, just to make sure the Wound Praise don't hit this also, we're going to do that. Nice. Alright, now we're definitely pulling ahead. I like this.
Come closer, critters.
What are you waiting for?
Welcome to the world.
So yeah, roam free next turn will just give me 2 10-cost beasts, 1 that I can choose. So as long as they play some minions so I can attack something at least once, then we're good.
Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world.
No quarter for traitors.
And I'm starting to think that Critter Caretaker versions of this deck are better than Reinforcement Rallier versions. Because the Reinforcement Rallier versions have some pretty aggressive draws, but the Critter Caretaker just takes out so much. It just mitigates so much early damage that it just doesn't matter. Oops. Does it even matter what I get? I don't think they're going to be able to keep up with this. Nice. I guess I could have also gone Spiritspeaker and gotten Dracorex before it upgraded with Roam Free. And then I would have Roam Free the following turn, but I think this is fine. I mean, pretty much either way, I'm very set here. We're even on cards in our deck, so I do have to play that carefully. Means I probably don't tracking and what else? Yeah, I've already played both Confront the Tol'vir, so I think yeah, I'm probably fine in terms of card advantage. Not really worried about this. And you can tell they don't know what they're doing over here. A full hand. 4 mana left, couldn't make a decision, didn't attack, like, just, yeah, very, very unfortunate for them. Because I think this is going to demoralize them enough that they probably scoop soon. And tracking would have been pretty helpful for them there. Would have given them a lot more choice in the matter here, but I have a feeling this game's over. There goes my dog, click-clacking around. Yeah, looks like we got this one. Because what do you do against triple Tortola? This guy's insane. Mm-hmm. All right. I guess mage is still a thing? So this is either somebody trying to make Leyline mage work, which I severely doubt, or it is possibly, what, Discover Mage, the Quest Mage deck, which I'm of the opinion is not super great. I've never really liked decks like, you know, that Quest Mage deck because, and if you've heard me say this a million times, I'm sorry. The quality of the gameplay with that type of deck is normally just dependent on the quality of your discovers. So if you don't discover good cards, you just don't have a good game. It's pretty simple.
Come closer, critters.
I'm hoping they're ley lines because that's probably a very easy win. But okay, they could be some type of burn mage too. I mean, yeah, you just never know. Could be anything. Tame Pet is always fantastic, especially because considering I have Confront the Tol'vir.
Job's done.
Now, normally, if I've played... Yep, ley lines, okay. Normally, if I've played Tame Pet, I just go for the Confront the Tol'vir. However, this plays 3 cards right now. I could play 3 cards this turn, and then next turn play 6 cards for 3 mana. I think that's the way to go. I have this feeling.
Welcome to the world.
It's just really hard to argue with that value. Confront the Tol'vir, just insanely powerful.
The magic flows through.
So now I'm going to get 6 mana worth of stuff for 3 next turn. And I could even play the Mermy also. Wait, do I have space for that? 1, 2, 3, 4 minions are going to fill the board. So this would be 5 and 6 for the other one. So let's run it. Oh, you know what? I should have gone like this first. Attacked there, got a 1-cost spell. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Whew! Yeah, that could have been really good. It's fine. It's fine. We're getting insane value to begin with. So they're going to get a random ley line off of this, but it's fine.
Welcome to the world.
That is Arcane Flow. Interesting to specifically choose that one. That gives me something for sure. Very odd. I'm thinking about Spiritspeaker for the Rex here, because that'll give me a dude that gives me another dude. Now, you know what? Let's just get a bunch of spells, I think. Yeah, having Broll and all these spells, I think is pretty good. Yeah, let's discover another spell.
Shall hunt down our enemies.
I guess that's fine. Yeah, I would really like to upgrade these beasts before I start spamming them with Broll, but I think it... Yeah, this Leyline deck is just very underpowered in my experience. They buffed a couple of the cards in it, and I just don't think it matters that much. So I'm not super concerned, but you do have to be careful about underestimating your opponent. So...
Come to me, friends.
yeah, let's just stay aggressive here. I'll get a dude that makes a dude, so I can dude while I dude.
Let none hide.
My hand is too full.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Yeah, like Leylines trigger an additional time. They do an additional thing from something. Which one? Leywalker? No, that Leywalker makes them cost 1 less. Yeah, I'm not super ecstatic about the ley lines. They just seem very underpowered to me. Ooh, prep is going to be crazy. Prep gives me even more options for a crazy brawl turn, so I like that.
Come to me, friends.
What are you waiting for?
Let none hide.
So yeah, they increased the effects by 1. They cost 3 less. And they trigger 1 additional time. Sure, I mean, that was reasonable that turn, but they're barely holding on here still. I think the mage cards are just not powerful enough to begin with. I think if there were better things around the ley lines, maybe they could do better. But I know a lot of people have been complaining online about how whichever ley line summons a minion, I think it summons a 5-cost minion, that one. So like summoning a 6-cost minion twice, that's fine. But like, you're summoning a random one, which is so much worse than this. I think a lot of people compare it to the animal companion shenanigans. And it just, yeah. Pretty crazy how different the power levels are. So if I call the wild here, I get those 3 guys. If I brawl, I can get 1, 2... No, I can go prep, companion. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's do that, I think.
Kneel before the strength of the wild.
So there's 1. This gets me 2 more. And then, do I Sands of Time? Yeah, that's disgusting. Into a roam free. Yeah, so that goes to 7s. That's amazing. Absolutely disgusting. Alright. So that guy didn't turn out to give me too much value, but Loot Hoarder's okay, but there's just way better things I can do. There's the Arcane Flow. Ooh, Tyrannigil's not bad, okay. Alright, they're definitely fighting hard, but being at 13 is also rough, because there's no way for them to gain life. There's very few ways for them to gain armor. Just not a great position overall. Especially considering I'm going to roam free next turn and make a 7-drop of my choice. Possibly more. I mean, if I draw something like a Tame Pet, that goes to 8s, and then I can do something probably like Dracorex, which is insane. Just, yeah, way too much power level here. The versatility in this is just unbelievable. I don't think I want any of these. We're going to rewind that. Show me Tame Pet. Nope, that's not Tame Pet. Supply run's not bad, I guess. Drawing 3 minions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think there's anything that... Yeah, that's fine. It'll be some value for later. Hard not to choose Mountain Bear.
What are you waiting for?
Mind if I roll need?
So this half of supply run is probably the best bet, because getting Talya or Migrating Elekk I think is going to push me over the edge here. If I can get to 8s, then that means that whatever minions they put out there aren't going to matter because of something like Dracorex. Or if I can get to Talya, then that just means obviously a lot more value off of every animal companion I summon. Ooh, Confront the Tol'vir. Okay, what does this play now? Just craziness. That's double... No, that's 1 Tame Pet. Ay, ay, ay. So if I do this, Tame Pet is played, that'll go 8. Or no, excuse me, if I do this, that brings Tame Pet out, but then I don't know that I would have a way to actually play another dude. I would have to get this last animal companion. I think doing this... Okay.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, something's about to happen.
Come closer, Critter.
Ooh, that's a rough burn. That's a rough burn. Okay, so I couldn't attack that one because it was specifically the one that got hit. That sucks. Ooh, that would have been a good one to attack with too. Okay, so a lot of stuff happened there. Might have been a little... Yeah, I don't know. Might have not been the right play. Hard to say. Ooh, I love me some Searing Reflection. Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff over there. But will it be enough to actually win is the question. We have Chowdown, which could give us a lot of cool stuff here. This will give us 5/4s with Rush. But we do have to be careful about counterspells, so... Okay, no counterspell. Deals attack split among all enemies, so let's do... Seems fine.
Come closer, Critter.
What are you waiting for?
Sure. Sure, let's throw that out there. Might as well. Okay, that was pretty lucky. That saved this guy from being destroyed. So, sure. Interesting. Look at all that armor. Yeah, they're doing a lot here, but they're really not doing a lot at the same time. Like, they're playing a lot of cards, but it's not amounting to much. Like, our 8 costs are significantly better right now. Because this takes out pretty much everything. And next turn I'll Niri and then Tame Pet so I get the double trigger, putting this to 10 because I hate the 9s. Just cannot stand them. Yeah, sadly, I think we've got to get rid of this guy. It's fine. And to be fair, maybe I'm giving them a little bit too much leeway. I could be giving them the opportunity to actually get me. Sheesh, that was lucky. Time out here. Three cards left in my deck, 2 of which summon animal companions.
What have we
So I think doing this is probably correct, because if I draw Call of the Wild, I mean, I can't do it on 9s. Roam free would be the best chance I have here. Let's see what we get.
What are you waiting for?
And that would make...
You are a worthy adversary.
Ooh, they got me? Oh no. They really got me? They got a Pyroblast or something? Oh no! Bro!
You are a worthy adversary.
Whoo! Do I got it? Do I got it? I think I got it. Please. No way. Whew! Barely. Oh my god.
Next, looking a little bent.
Indeed it is. Well, shoot. So this gives me 2 turns, basically. Or if they draw any damage spell, I'm dead. Oof. Okay, this is a little tight. What's the best way to handle this?
What have we here? What are you waiting for?
Alright, please no damage spells. Okay.
Looking all that up then.
Well. Yeah, if I would have played Call of the Wild last turn, I think that would have been it. Yeah, I autopiloted to roam free. Darn it. Okay, that's probably it for me then.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory! Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes!
Yup, could have got him if I played Call of the Wild. That's rough. Okay. That was a misplay, guys. Don't do that.
Baladash Malanore.
Okay, and they're just going to be a jerk about it. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, if you get in that position, guys, where you got somebody, just kill him. Don't be that jerk that just sits there and like, ooh, I'm going to beat you. Like, no. That's like super incel behavior. Don't shoot the messenger. And now it's time for an actual bad matchup. Shaman is a little rough in my experience, but I haven't played against Shaman with the Critter Caretaker version. Sylvanas seems great. Gives me at least a little bit of... Oof, okay, not good. Okay, that definitely helps. The double tracking is going to help smooth out this draw a lot. Sylvanas will give me a nice little way to clear board, hopefully. Talya, not super happy to see, but dropping that on turn 5 sometimes can give you an edge.
I'll handle this.
Interesting that they would use their Twilight Drake there. Or their Twilight Egg. Very interesting choice.
What have we here? This way.
Nice, those will be helpful. Ooh, into a Wound Prey. Nice. Excellent. Man, I am kicking myself over that mage game. Ugh. Just sometimes you autopilot and you just do something. You're like, wait. Why did I do that? Sylvanas Wound Prey is not bad here. Spiritspeaker... I think I'm going to wait on Spiritspeaker, because although like Twisted Monstrosity is a decent one, being able to clear their board is awesome, and then followed up with this into Spiritspeaker.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes.
So this is great tempo. Gives me a much better shot going into these later turns. Because, yeah, turn 4 being at 24, I like a lot. Taking some damage, but I'm not... I mean, being under 20 is generally where you have to worry at this stage of the game. And they have plenty of potential to do that. So, yeah, this is a great spot for me.
Return to the Red Knight survive!
So But now Spiritspeaker can just give me a couple of these, which is fantastic. Critter Caretaker could also do some work to help mitigate the aggression. Whoo! And Confront the Tol'vir gives me double tracking Tame Pet, double wound prey. That's actually really good.
Retake the land!
Whew, this just keeps getting better.
Come closer, critters.
What are you waiting for? The tracks lead this way.
Come closer, critters.
Let none survive!
So this is probably going to get hit by the arcane shot. Yeah. Nice, those are solid. Great turn, super value. And that nullifies a lot of the first couple of turns with what they did, so yeah, it seems like a great position. Sure. We're just going to play another Confront the Tol'vir. We're going to do all that again. And this time probably with a Raptor-Nurse.
Welcome to the world.
The tracks lead this way.
Welcome to the world.
Tracks lead this way.
Excellent.
Come closer, critters.
So Deathwing could be annoying here, but if I can get my beasts up a little bit higher, then it won't be a problem when whatever they do with Deathwing or Muradin or anything like that. Alright, Dracorex and... Oh, no Dracorex, alright. Asphyxiodon is good. Actually, all of those are pretty good.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Ooh, Roamfree's great. That puts us the rest of the way there. Shaladrossil's not bad, but I think... Let's do this. So it doesn't take this out, sadly, but... yeah, let's just smack that face.
Big yawn.
What are you waiting for?
I think for sake of the board state, yeah, one thing you got to be careful of is how many minions you got on board, especially as you have like Call of the Wild or Roam Free. So that means they have, what, 2 6-drops in their hand now? That cost 1? Yeah. Not the craziest. Could be much worse. Sure. I think Omen is the way to go here. Nice. Double Omen is sick. Oh, I should have hit these guys first and then hit the other stuff, but it's fine.
Come closer, critters.
Big yawn, big yawn.
Yeah, now pretty much no matter what they do, I am set. Double Spiritspeaker and Call of the Wild, yeah, I'm good.
The winds cannot be contained.
Okay. You're gonna need a little bit more than that.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
That didn't go as
Yeah, this is one of the best Shaman matchups I've played. I think Critter Caretaker really helps this matchup a lot. Because, I mean, God, how much life did I gain off of it alone? Just insane amount. There we go. Alright, 3-2. Could have been 4-1 if I didn't misplay the hell out of that mage game. But it is what it is. Diamond 2. Alright, let's get one more game in here.
Versus Garrosh.
Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
I'll make my own fortune.
Well, I haven't seen very many warriors lately, so this is interesting. Yeah, I normally mulligan away Niri. I'm tempted to keep her, but that doesn't seem like the right call here. That's fantastic.
I must choose.
Who are you?
Well, that doesn't even count. Alright, so technically we're 4-2, but that's nonsense. I love a good druid matchup.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
I'll make my own fortune.
Wound Prey, not amazing against them, but getting that out of the way in the early game so that it just provides some value off of Confront the Tol'vir is not bad.
Welcome to the world.
Actually, if they are aggro druid, this is relevant, but oh boy, let's see what they do here.
Feed my children.
Oh. Okay then.
Big yawn.
I don't really like this card. I'm not sure I want to clutter up the board with it when it comes to Confront the Tol'vir time. So let's do this for now.
What are you waiting for?
Tracking is great off of that.
The tracks lead this way.
Yeah, these are not very good choices. Yeah, as you can tell, majority of the time I really like Sands of Time for the Hunter card, because the ability to get tracking, Tame Pet, Confront the Tol'vir, like, is just so much better.
The tracks lead this way.
Yeah, like, this is crazy. Now the Confront the Tol'vir is going to give me double tracking, double Sands of Time, Raptor-Nest Nurse, and Wound Prey, I think. Might as well get an extra 2/2 off of it also.
Critters. Come closer, critters.
The tracks lead this way. The tracks lead this way.
Welcome to the world.
Yeah, insane value. I still haven't done anything in terms of animal companions, but that shouldn't be too hard now with the amount of value I just created.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Yeah, I'm really starting to think that Nightmare Lord is a good addition to this deck.
What have we here?
Big yawn.
Oh, oops. Didn't do that right. Oh, well.
sisters. My instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
What are you waiting for?
I'll shelter you.
Do I just take this guy out? I'm not super worried about preserving my life against them, because they're not super aggressive normally until they try to...
Feed my children.
I mean, they're just trying to outvalue you. It's more of like an attrition game, it seems like. And to be fair, this could also be, I've been seeing online, like a location druid. So there could be that. They play stuff like Welcome Home, which is interesting, but there's quite a few locations in the druid class that it could be okay. I just don't know how good it actually is. Yeah, just drawing no buffs. I mean, Roam Free is the first one. That's going to put it up to 5.
The timeways are safe.
Let none hide!
What horror will hatch?
Yeah, this is a very awkward draw. No Elekks, no Tame Pets, just the single Roam Free so far.
Go forth on swift wings.
Oh, this could be good.
Nourished and the cycle renewed.
That's some value. This deals 4. Sure.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes.
So just got to try to mitigate any value they create. Whew, that's pretty good value. Okay. Not sure I can do that. Yeah, I thought just about playing Call of the Wild last turn and seeing where that gets me. Would have been similar outcome, but I don't think not quite as good. And because I have no other 1-cost spells, I think that makes Niri a great target here, which is nice. Makes them, use all those resources on her. Not realizing that I have nothing else I can do with her. So, drawing a Roam Free or anything that upgrades my animal companions would be the best possible here. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good too.
Return to the wild, my friends!
Yeah, no matter what I get, I think this is fine here. Awesome.
The egg.
Let none survive.
That's good. And it is corrupted. Well, assuming they had it in their hand when they played Fire Plume.
Is there trouble?
What have we here?
Nice.
What are you waiting for?
The Earth Mother cradles us.
Huh. Well, that's a good card. Yep. Lightning Storm's good for them. Yeah, really need some more ways to upgrade my dudes here. Voltaic Burst, wow.
Time of the essence.
Oh, well, look at that. Let's see what happens.
The tracks lead this way.
Roam Free's a good draw.
Lead this way.
And Tame Pet, okay. Excellent.
What are you waiting for?
I think I wait to play the Tame Pet until I know I can get to 10. Otherwise, I'm just ruining a good one here, because the 8s are just far superior to the 9s in this. Yeah, especially having double Call of the Wild, I can just do this a couple times. That's crazy. The Meadow Strider gives me some extra cards in my deck, which could be relevant here.
Come closer.
Ah, fine.
The tracks lead this way.
Seems nice.
Big yawn.
I'll shelter you. I'll shelter you.
And believe it or not, no. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't want to give them too much time here because they could end up playing Erythra or Wicker Fang. There's a variety of cards they can play that could be overwhelming, but I'm pretty sure... Wow. Okay, shuffle that into my deck. That's not bad. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Very cute. But are they going to be able to do enough to make a difference here? Because I can just make more Dracorexes. And this gives it immune just this turn. So that thing's gone next turn, that's for sure. Sure. Wow, that was actually pretty awesome. Ooh, they got a Shaladrisil off of that one. That's good. So the crazy thing about this is they can bounce this back to their hand and get another Shaladrisil, but I'm not going to let that happen. There we go. Yeah, they know what's going to happen. Alright, so 5-2 with that silly win against the Warrior that just conceded immediately. But up to Diamond 1, so I'll take it. Couple games away from Legend. One more part after this, and this Legend run should be over finally. Very weird to be doing a Legend run this late in the month. It's Memorial Day, December. It's May 25th. So yeah, life be lifing and got me off track, but I am back on here and hitting the Legend run. Hopefully I'll have a lot more videos and stuff for you guys as the metagame evolves. There's been a lot of talk about this metagame just being horrendous, and I don't disagree. I really like this deck in particular, but I don't think this is a very healthy metagame, and it's just gotten worse over the last couple of months. So hopefully there are better things coming. I want to have faith in Blizzard. They make it a little hard to have faith in them. It's a whole thing. It's a big conversation, so I'm not going to get completely into it, but that's just my quick thoughts on the metagame. I think there's a lot more depth that we can get into with that, but it's the way it is. So yeah, if you're already following, big thank you. I appreciate you guys, and if you aren't, consider it. Peace and love, guys. Catch you next time.